Alright, this is a review of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Cyberverse Commander Optimus Prime. And you can see that he is, once again, a flat-nose truck. This guy came packed along with Predaking from the last review and also Bulkhead. Couple nice things about him. The rims here are painted silver, as well as the truck mode is actually fairly okay. Rolls nicely. It's got the weapon storage on the side here and looks pretty tough. So I'm just going to do a quick transformation because there's not a lot of articulation obviously to talk about in a truck other than that, like that. That's it. Well, and the weapons. Actually, I will say one thing about truck mode. The cab itself does not peg together too solidly. There's a lot of flex in it there. Basically, the only thing keeping it together is this little tab on the back there. Once that's unhooked, it all kind of starts coming apart. So that's slight disappointment about the vehicle mode. To start the transformation, I'm just going to unpeg the weapons. You've got a friction missile launcher here, which is hugely painful to launch. So, and then you've got a tiny little Star Saber. So, you can see that right there. And to do the transformation, as with most Optimus Prime, you're going to start by kind of splitting the legs here, and then just taking these guys and flipping in the roll cage like that. And then you come up here and split that tab I showed earlier and kind of unhook this whole thing. Now, this is the one part of the transformation I think is kind of cool, is you actually take this whole assembly and spin it around the center peg here. I just think that's a nice little touch there. Now you can see these two hooks right there. They're actually kind of a lot like the hooks on Mastermind Creation Cyclops. But anyway, they just come up here and they hook in just behind the torso here to lock it in place. Oop, there we go. And you can see basically Optimus is almost done. Take the arms here, just unhook them, spin them around, unhook them, spin them around, and then flip up the head. So there's Optimus in robot mode. And there's, like I said, the part in the transformation where you spin everything around that one axis is kind of cool. To me, I like Predaking a lot better than this guy, and as a figure at least. You've got your ball joint hip there. You've got your knee bend. Oh, I did forget one thing. I'm so sorry. You got to flip these feet out, and you can see that is that's his other articulation right there. You can bend that foot up and down. So you got that. You got that. You've got ball joint at the elbow here. The big tires kind of get in the way of that shoulder rotation, and then you've got a ball joint at the elbow, and there's just so much kibble on these forearms with the smokestack and everything, that, and then the windows here, that you just do not get a lot of movement out of those arms. So even though it's a ball joint there and a ball joint there, you can't do a huge amount with it. So I mean, while it's got all the really necessary for this size class articulation, there's just a lot of kibble that gets in the way. And just one more thing, it was mentioned in the pictorial review on TFW, is the head here is just a kind of skinny little flap that folds down and then back up. So it doesn't look bad from most angles, but it has absolutely no movement at all, other than just he can look up. Yeah, that's about it. So he can also hold the weapons in robot mode. So there's him with Star Saber, and then we can give him his little missile launcher here. So there's him loaded up with his weapons, and I'll just bring in Predaking for a size comparison. So that's them side by side there, and they're about the same height. Predaking's a little bit taller. If even discounting the wings make him quite a bit taller, but Predaking is the taller figure, and in my opinion, of these guys at least, the better figure. So anyway, just thought I'd give that you guys a quick look at this guy, and if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.